Immigration lawyers say the Pentagon has been discharging dozens of recruits who had been promised a path to U.S. citizenship. They were part of a program called Military Accessions Vital to the National Interest. It had brought more than 10,000 non-citizens into the military. The program was abruptly suspended in 2016, leaving more than 1,000 recruits in limbo. David Begnaud is at an Army training camp in San Antonio. He spoke with a soldier who fears her American dream is slipping away. David, good morning.
Good morning, John. You're about to meet a woman who came to the U.S. legally to go to college and then signed up for the U.S. military because she says she wanted to earn her U.S. citizenship in an honorable way. She's been serving the military on active duty for the last 2 years, waiting for a background check to be completed. And she just found out that she failed it, and now she expects the military to kick her out. But she still showed up for work here at Camp Bullis in San Antonio at 6 a.m. this morning.
The dedication and service that they do, I thought it was extraordinary because it's a volunteer force. So I want to be part of that.
Private First Class Alina Kaluzhna doesn't know when she'll get her official discharge orders. For more than 2 years, this Ukrainian immigrant has been unable to clear new background checks. Her dreams of becoming a nurse and commissioned U.S. Army officer are dimming by the day.
I kind of got screwed a little bit.
You feel screwed?
Sorry.
Kaluzhna enlisted under a military recruit program called MAVNI, Military Accessions Vital to the National Interest. It offers non-citizens a path to citizenship if they have critical language and medical skills needed by the military. The Bush administration started the program to help fight the war on terror. President Obama opened it up to DACA recipients, the so-called Dreamers, and that brought tougher screenings for recruits in 2016.
They ordered so many background checks that they destroyed the program.
Immigration attorney Margaret Stock, a former Army lieutenant colonel who helped create MAVNI, says not enough resources were provided for the additional investigations, resulting in a 10-year backlog.
The background vetting that Department of Defense has ordered on these people is much, much stricter than any vetting that is done for a U.S. citizen getting a job at the White House.
We should limit the number of people we accept.
Andy Harris is a Maryland congressman and former Navy medical officer. He supports ending MAVNI, saying the military should be looking to recruit Americans first.
I'm not opposed to the idea of looking for critical needs for the military, but again, I fully agree with the enhanced background checks because these are people who have not been vetted through the normal immigration and naturalization process.
A Pentagon spokeswoman told CBS News MAVNI was suspended in 2016 because it was vulnerable to an unacceptable level of risk from insider threats such as espionage, terrorism, and other criminal activity. Kaluzhna's records indicate she was flagged because of discrepancies in her answers during her security review. Her screener believed her ability to protect classified information has been compromised.
You committed your life to a bigger purpose, and anybody who's willing to do that deserves respect and be treated as a human, not as a piece of paper.
Alina says her screeners believe that someone else in the Ukraine was supporting her financially, and that made her a security risk. Norah, she believes if she gets deported from the U.S., the Ukraine will now see her as a traitor.
Wow, incredibly complicated, David. Thank you so much. I mean, this raises a lot of questions for soldiers who are serving who may not yet be citizens.
That's right.
You really feel her pain, though, there.
Absolutely.
She wanted that job.